Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karashyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavagai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavaghi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So before we start, do you have any doubts with regard to what we discussed? We discussed only Swaraha, classifications of Swaraha. I think the lessons are simple. The introduction, reading, I think, so there won't be any problem, but certain properties, what we discussed, like Ucharna Sthanam and Rasva, Dirga, Pluta, classifying the vowels into that one category. Another category is, Samana Swaraha, Sayukta Swaraha, I think. Swaraha, the word means it is vowel. Swara also means a tone, in tone, right? In Vedic Swara, we say. But Swaraha here it is, means Swaraha, Bhagavachanam. Swaraha, Ekavachanam, singular. Swaraha, Bhagavachanam. We will see later the Shabda's declension. Swaraha, Swaraha. Swaraha, one vowel. Swaraha, many vowels. Plural. Vowels, not many vowels. Swayam Rajate iti Swaraha. Remember last class I told the vowels are independent. Swayam Rajate. They shine independently. They are pronounced independently without the support of anything. That's why independent. Whereas Janjanam, which we are going to see today, consonants, they are not independent. Anvak Bhavati. They come after, they are pronounced after the vowels. They are not independently pronounceable consonants. Consonants cannot be independently pronounced. Any language we know. In Tamil, we call Mei. The Mei means it's just a body without life. So the vowels are compared to the life. So therefore, we require the support of the vowels for the consonants. Unlike in English. In English, we don't know. We have consonants and they are pronounceable. But in other languages, Indian languages, we have a clean division like this. Consonants cannot be pronounced. As I said, it stops at the very place of pronunciation. The Ucharna Sthana itself, Asya itself, it stops. So let us see consonants today. So all these things we have seen, Varnaha, Aksharani, just introduction. So,
Chiranjeev,
yeah.
I do have a question on the conjunct swaras.
What is, please ask me.
That is A, I, and O, O. We said that A was made up of A plus E, and I is made up of A plus A. So if we have to go ahead and split the A in that I, A plus A, that is A plus E, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why not we say it A plus E, like A Dirgha?
Not Dirgha. It is nothing to do with the Dirgha. So it's in pronunciation, I is already Dirgha. So you say A plus then E, is it three matra? No, right?
No, but I
It's
don't
just a,
understand why it is R plus A, like I. It could have been R plus E. Like when we write it, we write R.
yeah, it is the combination of the guttural plus, that is how we have to take. You have to take the sound, guttural plus palatal, which is A. Okay. Here it is not a Sandhi combination or something. What you are saying is Sandhi. A plus A is equal to A. We are not talking about Sandhi here. Here we are just talking about the Ucharanam here. That is that Akara, the sound of the Ucharana Sthanam. It means it is the place of pronunciation, Guttural. That is Kanta. And A is Kantatalu. So Kanta plus Kantatalu. That's how you have to take it. Okay. This doubt will come. That's why sometimes I hide this because people who know already some Sanskritam, they apply Sandhi and then ask this question. So why unnecessary confusion? Huh? So Sandhi is different, and here we are not. I'm not talking about a Sandhi here. It is just a mix-up of two place of pronunciation in the krama, in an order. It's mix-up means not any order we like. There is an order. That is, A stands for the guttural. I mean, the guttural means that the ucharana sthanam, kanta. The sound starts with the kanta, the throat, right? And ends up with same as that of A. A is kanta talu. So again, kanta and talu. Where is the addition there? You're not adding the vowels there. Okay. So don't confuse with euphonic combination. That is sandhi. That we comes under grammar that we will see later. In fact, that is the first topic we are going to see when we get into the grammar. Okay. After the language, we will get into the grammar. That is the first topic we will see. Sandhi is the first topic. After that, the topics will come slowly. We'll see. So, so don't confuse this with the sandhi. Do you know sandhi? I think you must be having knowledge of sandhi. That is why you're asking this question.
High school level only.
Yeah, that's enough. No? So it is not a combination. Later also we'll be seeing that A plus E is equal to, really it is A only in Sandhi. In Sandhi, it is really A only. That we will see. It's called Guna Sandhi, etc. Yes, Arvind. Please
Sharanji,
unmute
for
and ask.
the
Don't raise your hand. I won't I can see.
We
Yeah,
have,
I just don't want to interrupt your flow. That's why I raised the hand.
yeah.
Sharanji, my question was, you said swaras are swayam rajate, but for vyanjanas, what did you say?
Anvak Bhavati. Anu, that we will see later. Anvak Bhavati, just note. Anvak Bhavati iti Vyanjanam. That is Vyanjanam, Vyanjate, that manifests, but not of its own. It manifests with the vowels. Anu plus ak there is ach. So this is a little both. We will see later. Just note the translation is enough. Anvak bhavati vyanjanam. Vyanjanams, that is consonants, are dependent on vowels. Anvak bhavati, pronounced after the vowels. That's right. Translation. Swayam rajate iti swaraha. They shine of its own. All these are vyutpatti. We'll give in Sanskrit and Vedanta. You would have heard many things like this. If you have listened to, we have heard all vyutpatti will give. As I told Ramaha, we can give vyutpatti of Rama. Who is Rama? Just Nama is the name of the person, son of Dasharatha. We say Ramaha. We say Ramate. Ramate iti. Asmin. Ramate lokaha. And Ramante lokaha. Lokaha janaha. People. Ramante asmin iti Ramaha. One type of etymological, the explanation can be given. People revel in whom is called Rama. Ram means to revel. Maybe the word the intoxicated, now ram also would have come from Ram. I don't know. Ram means intoxication, revelation. I mean, revel. You're reveling. You're happy in. Okay, probably that is why taking rum, people become ecstatic also. Ram, ramate, rama, lokaha ramante, janaha ramante. People revel in whom is called Rama. Okay. So like that Vyutpati we give Rama. Like Krishna is in Ras Akarshati, the one who attracts. Akarshati iti Krishnaha. Devaha, for example, another one. Devaha is Divyati iti Devaha, the one who shines. Divyati. Divyati or Kridati. If you take in general Kridati, Devaha Kridati, Devaloke, Devaha Kridanti. With all the apsaras, we can say. That way also we can say, why not? Right? Divyati iti Devaha. Indriyas are called Deva. Because Indriyas, they shine, that is Indriyas, through which only the Indriya Vishayas are known. They light up the sense objects. Therefore, they are called Devaha. That meaning also, all these are possible. So it's a wide range of things. So all this is not should not be asked at the beginning of the class. Okay. But all later, when we learn, we learn. Okay. But it's unavoidable. Just I say some Vigraha Vakya. Okay. Just a note, the translation, what it means. Later, you will be able to analyze and read. That's long way to go. It's long way to go, not now. We need to know the lot of things. Prakriti, the Shabda, Dhatu, Pratyaya, and so many things are there. Okay. But generally, you will see such Vigraha Vakyas uttered by the Acharyas in the classes. Okay. Then the vowels, you know how to read and to write. If I'm skipping that. And you need to note an important thing that L, which is only short form is there. We don't have a long form. Please note. Whereas Pluta is there. Of course, Pluta is, you need to stretch the short vowel into a prolated form. That is there. 3 matras we can do it. But in the language it is there or not. But that possibility is there. See, the combinations, later we will see consonant vowel combination. All combinations are possible. It doesn't mean all the letters we should use in the language. No, we don't have the words to use all the combinations. So, but it's only here also. Just its prolated form, that is Pluta Rupam. Pluta, you understand? Pluta is a Sanskrit word for the stretched form of the short vowel, that is 3 matras, right? Pluta. You can remember the word Pluta. So I will summarize the words which we need to remember. We use it. Okay. Fine. Then A, I, O. So, and Visarga and Chandra, Anuswara, we saw. Which can come for any vowel and take the sound of the vowel. Okay. Then classification, short vowels and long vowels. I just skip all these things we have seen. Let us see. The shloka summarizes the matra aspect of the vowels. So vowels, short vowels are 1 matra, hrasvaha, dirghaha. In fact, hrasva, dirgha, all these are technically defined in the sutra itself. Panaya Maharshi in the Sutra Pata, Ashtadhyayi it is called. But all Sutra Pata is after. You have to know grammar without Sutra and then grammar with Sutra later. So there he has defined, in fact, what is Rasvaha, Dirgaha, Putaha. He has explained nicely, with the, see how beautiful they lived with the nature. You can see from the definition. They have taken the sound of U, that Pratakkala in the morning, the cock, it coos. Now, how does it? Sorry to make this. That is how. First is short, then it makes long, then it is stretches that. So that is how we define. Ooh kalaha. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So that is stretching for 3 units of time. In fact, that is how he has written the sutra. Ooh kalaha prasva dirgha putaha. That is for one letter he has defined. Same thing to be applicable for all the letters. Right? Should be like that. It is the upalaksha. And upalakshanam, one letter is given in the sutra. The same thing to be stretched for the other vowels. Okay. So here, let me ask one question you answer. Dirga of Rasva Akara is A, right? What is the Rasva of I?
There is no such rasva of
There
I.
is no Rasva of I. Rasva doesn't have, no, the I doesn't have Rasva, short. It is always long. But it can have Pluta, long form, I mean, prolated form. Short forms are not there for the long vowels. That is why they are long vowels, right? But there is a thing, this is something extra I'm telling you, not, though this may be a little much for you. Suppose there is a place and a context occurs in the language where you need to replace a short vowel by a long one. So suppose ikara is should be replaced by a long form. It's long form, right? What is the replacement? Ikara, the letter should be replaced by its corresponding long form.
Ikara.
E will be there, right? Similarly, if R is there, the long form should be replaced by a short form.
R.
R.
Kara.
Then R Kara is replaced by R. Suppose there is a context there. O, the letter O. O is short or long? It's
Long.
long. O should be replaced by a short form. Then what will be the replacement?
Cannot be done.
Sorry?
It cannot be done. Oh,
It cannot be done literally, right? But in the grammar, we do it. How do we do it? So there only becomes, we need to know the Ucharana Sthanam, the place of pronunciation. The knowledge of the place of pronunciation is important. So that's what we are going to see the next topic. Okay, this is a summary. 13 plus 2 vowels and classifications. You can see simple and conjunct, one type of classification. Another classification in terms of matra. A, E, U, R, long vowels. Similarly, A, I, O, O, they are long as well as conjunct. And all conjunct vowels are long vowels. Okay. And Ucharana Sthanam. A and A, these are pronounced from the throat. Therefore, they are called guttural. And E and E, I have written only the long, short form and long form. When prolated form, the Pluta form also can be included. So, palatals, palate, U and U. You cannot pronounce U without the support of the lips. That is why they are called labials. U, you have to round your lips, right? You cannot pronounce that by touching the lip with the palate, or cannot be pronounced from the throat. So they are labials. Labials, gutturals, palatal refer to the sound, and throat palate refer to the place of pronunciation, which we call technically Asya. Asya means Ucharana Sthanam. So I will use the word, any of this word. Ucharana Sthanam means place. Ucharanam, pronunciation. Ucharana Sthanam, place of pronunciation. Or I can use the word Asyam. Asyam is a technical word which is used by the Panini Maharishi, the sutra itself. So sometimes I use the word Asyam. Asyam, how it is written, I can show you. A is the long one, long vowel, Asya. There is a sutram also, Tulyasya Prayitam. There, Asya, the word is used. Asyam. Asyam means Ucharana Sthanam, place of pronunciation. Okay. This is another technical word you can note. Or Ucharana Sthanam, simple one, we can understand. And R and R. In the books, they are given cerebrum, but it means the roof, the roof. When you fold your tongue and touch the roof of the mouth, that is called the cerebrum. They will take that as a cerebrum. So they are cerebrals. And L, teeth, dentals. A and I combination of throat and palate. Therefore, they are gutturals plus palatals. There is no, the order change. Order should be throat and palate. Starts with the throat, ends with the palate. The sequence is important. That's how it is. Okay. All these analyses have been done by our Purva Acharyas, Rishis, and they are given in the form of a sutra also. O and Au is throat. And it starts with the throat and ends with the lips. O and Au. If you see, you have around your lips the same. So these are the Ucharna Sthanam. And it is given here. Gutturals. In Sanskritam, we call this as Kantya. Kanta is, okay, let me write and show you. Kanta, throat. Kantaha, they say. Kantaha. Kantaha is throat. And the corresponding, the sound which comes from the Kanta is Kantyaha, guttural. Guttural. Kantyaha, gutturals, plural. This I'm writing only singular. Okay. So, Kantaha. Kantaha, Kantyaha. Kantaha, throat. Neelakantaha, we say, right? Neelakantaha, the name of Lord Shiva. How do you know it is the name of Lord Shiva? Because Shiva is one who has the the Kanta, the throat in blue color. So Neelaha Kantaha, Yasya Saha, the one who has blue throat. It's called blue throated. Neelakantaha. So Kanta, it is throat. So sounds produced at the back of the oral cavity, that is throat. That is Kantaha guttural. And sounds, okay, these are the the vowels, Akara and Akara. Then palatal. Palatal, you can see the tongue touches the palate. Touching the palate of the mouth with the tongue. So there will be a contact. See that the tongue touching the palate, palatals. It's Sanskritam, it is called the palate is called talu. Talu meaning palate. And the sound coming from the palate is called talavyaha. Talavyaha, palatals. Okay. Then labials. Labials, the upper lip, lower lip either touches or they are involved. Like O and all, U also, if you need to round your lips. Whereas for consonants like Pa, you have to, there is clear contact of the upper lip and the lower lip. Pa, etc. So, lips and labials. Lips are called in Sanskritam. Two lips are there, upper lip, lower lip, therefore dual. So something Sanskritam, special in Sanskritam, dual form. Oshtau. In English, we don't have. I mean, I think other language, some South American language also, there's a dual is there. In English, we have only singular and plural. We don't have dual. But in Sanskritam, we have one, two, and many. Like all we'll be seeing later. Just an introduction giving. Ramaha means one Rama. There is a person with the name Rama. Then Rama, when we say the two Ramas. The two Ramas, dual. Rama. And there are many Ramas. Ramaha. In fact, this is the first thing we will learn when we learn the Shabda, Rama Shabda. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. All the Sanskrit beginners will chant this Shabda, Rama, Ramo, Ramaha. First they start with this. So, Ekaha Ramaha, one Rama, and two Ramas, and many Ramas. So once you know this Ramaha, Rama, Ramaha, Rama is it's Pullinga. Rama, the word referring to the person that, as I told in the last class, it doesn't The linga doesn't depend on the meaning. Rama, the word is pullinga. Okay. So once you know this, the Rama, this is Shabda, this is, we call, the Vibhaktis. All the things we'll learn later. So, referring to the Rama, the person, the agent, Ramaha, the agent, two Ramas and many Ramas. And the word Rama, if you see, we have seen Rama, the word ends with the letter. Last class we did the Varna Vicheda, Akara. The word Rama ends with the letter Akara. So therefore Ramaha, Rama, Ramaha. So all Akaranta, masculine words will be like the same format only. So once you know one, you know the all the respective anta shabdas. So if Akaranta, the word Rama ending with Akara, Anta is ending, Akaranta, ending with Akara. So Rama, the word ending with the letter Akara. And its form would be Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, referring to one, two, and many respectively. Similarly, you can the same format you can do for Krishna. Suppose if the word is Krishna, the word Krishna ending with the letter, this is Kakara plus Rikara, and Shakara, then Nakara plus A. The same format you have to write. How do you do it? So that here, if you see Ramaha, it is the same thing. Only thing is here Visarga is Ramaha, right? The same way here also. Krishnaha, it becomes Krishnaha. Krishnaha is one Krishna. And similarly here, Ita Rama become Ramo. As Rama becomes Ramo, similarly here Krishna will become Krishna. The last letter alone you see, it was A, right? And in this case, that is to refer to one person, that A is replaced by Aha. Here the A is replaced by Au. So the last letter in the Shabda is Akara, which is replaced by Aha. Similarly here, the last letter is Akara, which is replaced by Au, Ramau. Similarly here also, the last letter being Akara, which is replaced by Ah. You can see Ah, then Visarga. Right? So we have Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. Akara, which is there at the end of the Rama Shabda, replaced by Aha. Akara at the end of the Rama Shabda, replaced by Au, to refer to two Ramas. Similarly, Akara at the end of the Shabda Rama, replaced by Aha, referring to many Ramas. The same format, Krishnaha, Krishnau, Krishnaha, Arvindaha, Arvindau,
Ravinda.
Arvindaha, Prakashaha, Prakasho, Prakashaha.
Sharanji,
Yes.
in the word Krishna, when we do the Varna Vicheda, you said Kakara plus Rikara. It's not Repa here.
There is a bubble, right? Repa is a consonant.
So
we
use the word Repa only
for
referring to the
Repa.
consonant.
Only for the semi-vowel Repa.
Okay.
Rikara. Kakara plus Rikara plus Shakara plus Nakara plus Sakara. Okay. So this is, you can see Krishnaha, many Krishnas. Krishna, two Krishnas. Krishnaha, only one. So all these are possible, right? So here, Kantaha would be Kantaha, Kanto, Kantaha. Talu, it's not like that. Talu, because the word ending with Ukara. So therefore, we have a complete different declension. Out of scope now, don't worry about it. So it's all started with Oshtau. Here only. Oshtaha, Oshtau. Yata Ramaha, Ramu. Same way. Oshtaha, Oshtau. Oshtaha is one lip. Oshtau, two lips. We don't have Oshtaha. Okay. Oshtau only. Multiple lips are not there. Oshtau. Oshtau, and the sound coming with the help of lips called Oshtyaha. Okay.
Since Sharanji, since lips cannot be multiple, we cannot say Oshtyaha.
It refers to any creature which have multiple lips, we can say. In
Ah,
stories and all will come Rakshasa, etc. That it's possible.
okay.
Oshtaragaha. Oshtaraga means lipstick. Raga means that which you paint. The Oshta is painted. Paint with the help of what? That is called Oshtaraga, lipstick. So in some lipstick is, I don't know whether our ancestors use or not, but we can derive a word. We can always the Oshta as the lip, and that is the lips are decorated. So some Ranjana, some design is made. I mean, some painting is made. Therefore, Raga, Oshta Raga. Okay, therefore, this labials, Ukara, then Rikara. This is cerebral. You can see the tongue is in a curved, position, touching the roof of the mouth. This is cerebrals in English, and in Sanskritam it's called Murdha. Murdha can also mean the top of the head, but here it is not. Here we need to note that it is the roof of the mouth. Murdha. Okay, this Murdha. This is, you can see Murdha ending with A. So this is completely a different word. You cannot go by Ramaha, Ramaha. So just note Murdha. And the sound coming from this called Murdhanyaha. I hope all of you can read, right? Talavyaha, Oshtyaha, Murdhanyaha, since already you are familiar with the script and reading. Anyway, that reading practice also is there. Some slides I will show you, you can read. Other reading materials, some books are there. Surabharati, etc. I can send you, for reading practice, you can use. So we are not going to focus much on reading, assuming that you all know reading, that's good. That's technical aspect of the letters only we are saying. So, Murdha, Murdhanyaha, cerebrals, Murdhanyaha, it is. The next one is, which is dental. So dental, in fact, the word dental has come from Danta, Sanskrit word, Danta. Danta is like Rama. So Dantaha, Danto, Dantaha, Bhagavacharam. Teeth, Dantaha. Dantaha, one. Danto, two teeth. Yeah. Dantaha, many. So Dantaha, and the sound is called Dantyaha. That is labial. So these are the corresponding sounds, and the conjunct, regarding conjunct. Okay, conjunct is not given here. We will be seeing later. Before that, any doubts here? If you have any doubts, please ask me. So we'll chant one thing, and then we'll come back. So I've explained the Ucharana Sthanam, right? Ucharana Sthanam of the vowels. So there is a Shiksha Sutram. I'm connecting Shiksha Sutram here, which though we have not seen consonants, we'll be seeing. But Shiksha, after Shiksha Sutram, if you see consonants, since already you know letters, so I don't have to explain. So then you can, after chanting this, after reading this, you see the consonants, you'll be able to understand much better, connect much better. You see, the first sutra. This is Shiksha Sutrani, given by Panini Maharishi. Not part of the Sutra Pata, separately given. The Ucharana Sthanam of all the letters are given in the form of a sutra. You can repeat after me. Please unmute your mic and repeat. This will be chanting every class. Once the basic fundamentals, we cover, we'll do it. Akuha Visarjaniyanam Kantaha.
अकूह विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
Please stand 2 times.
अकूह विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
So you can, without any pause, we can do. Akuha Visarjaniyanam Kantaha.
Akuha
अकूह
Visarjaniyanam
विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
So
अकूह
Visarjaniya means
विसर्जनीयानां
Visarga.
कण्ठः
So already we have seen Akara and Visarga, the Uchchana Sthanam is Kanta. And Ku and Ha we have not seen. They are Vyanjanani. We will be seeing that. So Akuga Visarjaniyanam Kantaha, the Uchchana Sthanam of these letters, Akara and Ku. What is Ku? We'll be seeing what is Ku later. Don't worry. Then Ha and Visarga. These are Kanta, throat. These are uttered from, pronounced from the throat. They are gutturals. Simple. Akuga Visarjaniyanam Kantaha. The next one. I'm not going to explain the sutra in detail. The sutra you memorize. Later you will be able to connect. Okay. I'll explain the sutra again later. Ichu Yashanam Talu.
Vishwashana
Ishu Yashantalu
Kanta throat. Talu palate. Rutu Rashanam Murdha.
Ruturashana Ruturashanam
Here you can ask one question, direct question, with reference to what you have seen. Why you are saying only a? Why not a? Not included dirgha? No, that is also included. In a is also included because a, the long form is nothing but stretching form of akara. So a also from kanta only. Similarly, e also from talu. Not only e, even pluta, related form also talu only. Similarly, rikara and rikara also, and they are murtha. Litalasanam dantaha.
Rutulasanam
Here only short form and that's a prolated form. We don't have a long one. Then upadmaniyanam oshtau. Upadmaniyanam oshtau.
Padmaniyanam Oshtau.
Ukara, we know the vowel ukara, rasva as well as dirgha, oshtau. Uchcharana sthanam, oshtau. Upadmaniya, what is upadmaniya? Upadmaniya is the sound of the visarga. I think we talked about this before. The sound of the visarga when followed by the pakara, the labial pakara or pakara. Like pikaha we say. So we will be seeing some sentence later that visarga when followed by either of this, then visarga will take that sound. That is called upadmaniya.
Sorry, I was talking.
That is called upadmaniya. So upadmaniya, it's written in the form of visarga. That also cannot. This is written in the form of visarga. That is upadmaniya. Though we talked about this the last class, still I will say something about this. See, suppose there's a subhashitam also. Kaka, khaka, pikas, pikakaka yogo, ko vedaha, vasantakale samprate, kaka, pikaha. One subhashitam is that. A crow is a crow, a pika is cuckoo is a cuckoo. We don't find the difference between them two. Why? Because they are black in color, same color. So how do you know the difference? When the spring comes, you know the difference. Kaka will be kaka, pika will be, it's ilku. So from the sound, we can make out the difference. That's a subhashitam. So from there it is mentioned. So I'm taking a part of that subhashita, a part of that shloka. Now you can see here. This part you can take, or this part, any part you can take. Now, kakaha, follow that kakaha, visarga is a visarga followed by That is, this is Visarga is at the end of the first word. Now the next word begins with Pakara. Pakara plus E. This is another thing you have to note. Okay. P means not E plus Pa. E plus Pakara. This is generally another no mistake the new students will do. P means Pakara, first letter followed by Ikara. That is a Varna Cheda. If you don't know, please practice a Varna Cheda. Pakara plus Ikara plus Kakara plus Aha. So Pakara is the first letter. Okay. So that is a letter which follows the Visarga. Therefore, here, either we can say Kakaha Pikaha, or if you want to say it together, you can say Kakaf Pikaha. That sort of F sound, that is called Upadmani. Kakaf Pikaha. So, when you say that, then how do you catch that in the form of a script? This is Visarga, we know, right? This is Visarga, full Visarga. Now, half of this means Ardha Visarga. Upper circle you remove a half, a lower circle also you remove half. This is called Ardha Visarga, half Visarga. The sound of this is called Upadmaniya when followed by Pakara or Pakara. This is called Upadmaniya. Understand? Similarly, you follow what I'm saying? This is full Visarga and half Ardha Visarga is this. So Kakaha, so you will see in some text or in chanting also you will see that Kaka will be there. So I won't be not possible to type the Ardha Visarga. So I'm doing this. So it will be like this. Chanting is or even in Sutra Pata, some places you will see. Kakaf Vikaha. This is half Visarga. Okay. This is called Upadmaniya. This is sound. Similarly, we have here also. Here, the following letter is Kakara. So when Kakara, Ka or Kha follows, then Ka or Kha, Kakara, second letter, follows the Visarga. The Visarga will take the sound of, it is Jukhva Mulya, Kakak, Kakaha we say, Kakak, something like clearing the throat, that sound. That's called Jukhva Mulya. Jukhva means tongue, Mulya, the root of the tongue. Kakak, Kakaha. That is Ucharana Sthanam. Upadmaniya is Oshta, Oshtau. Jikhva Mul, this is called Jikhva Muliya. We'll see the sutra, Shiksha Sutra, which has Jikhva, the Mula of Jikhva as its Ucharana Sthanam. Kakak, Kakaha. Or as I wrote here, we can write Ardha Visarga. This Ardha Visarga, Kakak, Kakaha. This way also we can write. But we don't have any font which captures this Ardha Visarga. We don't have any font. Sanskrit for 2003 I'm using. 99 or any other font doesn't have this Ardha Visarga. So Ardha Visarga we have to do like this. So in our class, what we will do Ardha Visarga, I won't be able to type it because there is no font. So I will use this parenthesis as Ardha Visarga. You have to tilt 90 degree and understand this is Ardha Visarga. Okay. So now coming back to this Shiksha Sutra. The sutras we can memorize. So Upu Upadmaniya. U is the vowel. Upadmaniya, Ardha Visarga. Pu that we will be seeing. Upu Upadmaniyanam Oshtau. Please stand again.
Upu Upadmaniyanam
Upadmaniyanam Oshtau.
Oshtau. Next one. Next one. Nya ma na 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 nam. Nya ma na na nam nasika cha.
Nyam
Nya ma nga na na nasika cha.
Na ma na
Na nam nasika cha. They are nasal. Nasika, nasal. So here you can see the 5 letters from each. I mean, 5 letters, all nasal letters, one from each class. This nya, chavarga, chachajajanya, ma, papa baba ma, kaka gaga na, ta ta da da na, and Tatha, Dadana. So all the 5 letters. They are Nasika Cha. Why Cha? Cha means and, also. And not also, and also. Let's say and. That is Nasika Cha in with they belong to particular class. So the class have respective place of pronunciation, Ucharana Sthanam, along with nose. So suppose Kavarga, Kakha Gaga, they are Kanta. So guttural plus nasal, that is, we will see consonants now after this, then you will understand. Nasika, Cha, not purely Nasika, not purely nasal, along with the respective class, pronunciation, Ucharana Sthanam, nasal, nose also, pronounced along with the nose. Next is one. Edaitoho Kantatalu.
Edaito ho kantatalu.
Yes, another place you can say. Edaitoho Visarga is that either you can say Edaitoho Kantatalu or Edaito Kantatalu. Both are okay. Edaitoho Kantatalu. Kantatalu. Kanta and Talu. So Kanta is the first Ucharana Sthanam. Second, the last ends with Talu. The last Ucharana Sthanam is Talu. What are those letters? Which vowels among the 13 starts with Kanta, ends with Talu? Kanta, Talu, 2 places. Therefore, it must be simple vowels or conjunct vowels.
Conjunct.
Conjunct. What are they?
A,
A, O, 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 O. A, I,
No,
O.
A and I alone. Kanta, Talu. O is Oshta. That is labial. Here, Talu only talked about. Therefore, A and I both are captured here. A dai toho. A, the sound is the A and I. A and I, they are Kanta Talu. Kanta, gut, throat, Talu, palate. So, guttural plus palatal. The combination of these 2 sounds are the sounds of Ekara and Aikara. Okay. Next one. Odau Togo Kanta Oshtam.
Odo, Toho, Kantha, Oshtham.
Oshtav.
Kanta starts with the Kanta, throat, ends with the lips. What are they?
O,
What are the conjunct vowels? What are those conjunct vowels?
O and
Okara and Aukara. O and Au. O Dau Toho Kanta Oshtam. And what about Vakara? Vakara is Danta Oshta. You say Va, so teeth as well as Oshta, lips are involved. So Vakarasya Danta Oshtam. Then Jikhva Moliyasya. Jikhva Moliya. We saw what is Jikva Moliya. Jikva Moliya is the Ardha Visarga. When followed by Visarga, when followed by Kakara or Kakara, that is written in the form of the Ardha Visarga, the sound is Jikva Moliya and Ucharana Sthanam is Jikva Mulyam. Mulyam is root. Jikva is tongue, the root of the tongue. Jikva Moliyasya, Jikva Mulyam. Please chant. Jikva Moliyasya, Jikva Mulyam.
Pamul.
Jikva Mulyasya, Jikva Mulyam.
Then Nasika.
Yeah.
Nasika Anuswarasya.
Nasika Anuswarasya.
Anuswara is Bindu, the dot above the vowel. So Ucharana Sthanam of Anuswara is Nasika, nose. Nasika Anuswarasya. So Anuswarasya, the place of pronunciation of Anuswara. Anuswara is the Bindu, the dot, which is placed above the vowel. Ucharana Sthanam is Nasika. So this summarizes only this sutra. This summarizes the entire, Ucharana Sthanam of the letters. So you can memorize this. This is all the way it is helpful. Not only not only in the beginning, all the way you will see Sandhi and other context. You will see this is useful. So I will send a screenshot of this. So this is your homework. You have to memorize this. Please memorize this. It's not, and we will be chanting every class, so even without any effort. You will get, you will memorize this. Now coming back to here, now Vyanjanani. So Varnamala we have seen divided into vowels and consonants, and vowels part we have done. Now consonants. There are 33 consonants. Consonants are called in Sanskritam Vyanjanani. And technically halaha. Halaha, hal. Halaha is Bhagavachanam. We'll be seeing later. Halaha is Bhagavachanam. Like we have seen for the vowels. What is a technical name for vowels?
Ach.
Acha.
Ach.
Achaha.
Ach is
Acha.
singular. Achaha
Singular.
Bhagavachanam.
Acha.
So similarly here hal, singular. Hal covers entire consonants. Halaha Bhagavachanam. So you can refer to consonants as Vyanjanani. Vyanjanam Ekavachanam. The word is Ekavachanam. Vyanjanani Bhagavachanam. Vyanjanani or Halaha, both are same. So we'll be seeing later how hal represents the entire consonants, how ach represents the entire vowels. The grouping of letters is
Dharamveer.
done. Yeah.
You said ach is singular, achaha is plural.
Hmm.
So there is nothing like achaha.
Nothing, not achaha. There's no word achaha.
Okay. Same
So-
goes with Vyanjanam, hal also. Hal,
Hal also it's
raha.
like that. Yes. Because these are all consonant ending shabda. Therefore declensions are different, not like Rama. Rama is only to start with. Language doesn't end with Rama. There's so many things yet to come. It will come. A Shabda can end with any letter. So depending on that, it is a decline. General classification, general division, we can say a word can end with vowels or the vowel or a consonant. Based on that, it is a decline. Like Rama, the word ends with akara, the letter akara. Therefore, akaranta words they are declined in a particular manner, like Rama, Rama, Rama. Ikaranta in a particular manner. And what about halanta? That is a different way. So there we have ach ekavachanam only, singular. Achaha bhagavachanam, not achaha. We don't have achaha in the language at all. Similarly, hal alaha. So alaha is a name for consonants. So you can note this is a technical name. In the beginning, you may find difficult how to remember this, but later when we see Maheshwara Sutra, we are going to see after some classes. So you will be easily able to refer to the consonants by the technical name. Not only consonants, we are going to see other things also, the divisions. So let us see one by one. Now, to start with consonants. Okay, you know consonants, right? How it is 33? You know the letters, right? How it is 33? In fact, in Tamil, we don't have 33 at all. Tamil, we have only very few. We don't have 4 ka. In Hindi, we have ka, ka, ga, ga. 4 kakaras are there, right? I mean, on the particular class. In Tamil, we have only 1 ka. With 1 ka, 1 cha, 1 ta, 1 ta, 1 pa, we manage the entire language. Depending on the context, we use the sound changes. We say ghata. Gha is gha, mahaprana, no? Gha. In Tamil, we don't have, we say, but we don't have any problem, we'll say ghata. It's all, because the word, the letter itself, depending on the context, the sound changes. That is understanding. We don't have in Sanskritam. Maybe Sanskritam in Tamil. In Tamil. Maybe in Tamil we don't require because we have an equivalent word for it. That is. But in other Hindi and all, we have these 33 consonants. What are the 33 consonants?
Yarala Vashasaha.
That is only 4. Yara Lava, Shasha Saha is there.
25 plus 8.
Vargiya Vyanjanani 25 and then Avargiya Vyanjanani 9.
Yes,
8.
exactly.
8.
So we can
8.
divide the consonants into 2 parts. One is class consonants. Other one is non-class consonants. That is Avargiya Vyanjanani, under which comes the semi-vowels and sibilants. So you can see now here. First point, second point already we know. So what are vowels and consonants? Yesham varnana, what is written in Sanskritam, it is translations given. Yesham varnana uchcharanam swatantran bhavati te vyanjanani iti katyante. Those which cannot be pronounced independently, they are called consonant. Okay, what is given below is not the translation. Yesham is translation of the above one. Syllables which can be pronounced independently are called vowels, which cannot be pronounced independently are called consonants. Yesham varnanam uchcharanam, pronunciation. Swatantram, independently. Na bhavati, it's not independent. Na means negation. Na bhavati. That which, those varnas, whose uchcharanam, pronunciation, are not independent, they are called consonants. Te vyanjanani iti katyante. Okay. So already we know that. And Samskrita Bhashayam, the Samskrita Bhasha, Panchavimshatihi. Panchavimshati is the number. Pancha, we know 5. Vimshati, Vimshatihi, 20. So 5 plus 20, 25. Panchavimshatihi. Okay. Samskrite Panchavimshatihi, 25. Varga Vyanjanani. Varga means class, group. Varga Vyanjanani. And Ashtacha Avarga Vyanjanani. And 8 non-class. Varga is class. So Varga Vyanjanani can be translated as class consonants. Avarga Vyanjanani, non-class consonants. They are not class consonants. Why they are called class consonants and non-class? Because the 25 letters can be classified into 5 classes, 5 groups. Each group will have 5 letters. So therefore they are called class consonants, Varga Vyanjanani or Vargiya Vyanjanani, anyway you can call. And the balance 8 letters, they cannot be classified into these groups. Therefore, they are Avargiya Vyanjanani, non-class consonants, under which comes the semi-vowels and the sibilants. Okay. Now let us see Vargiya Vyanjanani. So this is the classification of what we saw. 5 class consonants, each class consisting of 5 consonants, they are Varga Vyanjanani. Antastaha means semi-vowels. Ante tishtati cannot be classified as vowels or consonants, therefore in between. In Tamil also we have something, Mellinam. Vallinam, Idayinam, Mellinam. Those who know Tamil, I think they understand. Mellinam. All the semi-vowels, they come under this category. Then sibilants, Ushmanaha. Ushmana are 4. Though I have divided that into, 3 plus 1. 3 and 1. 3 and 1, the 4 are Ushmanaha. Ushmanaha is sibilants. They are sibilants because they have a hissing sound when you pronounce it. So they are called sibilants. And the division is made among the sibilants. The first 3 are hard aspirate, we will see. Hard consonant. Aspirate means it is Mahaprana. The translation of Mahaprana in English. Is there any other translation? I don't know, but aspirate is the right translation I find. So aspirate is, it is Mahaprana. What is Mahaprana? That also we will see. It is said here. Hard aspirate, and the last one is soft aspirate. But all the 3 plus 1 are sibilants. So this is a classification. Varga Vyanjanani Antastaha Ushmanaha. Ushmanaha we can say. Bhagavachanam. I've written here Ekavachanam. Ushmana is like Rama Shabda. Ushmanaha, Ushmano, Ushmanaha. Bhagavachanam. Because 4 are there, more than 2, right? Many. 4. Therefore, Ushmanaha. Antastaha. Why Antastaha? Because 4. Suppose only 2 are there, then it will be Antastau. Okay, Antasta, the word ends with Akara. And Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. So Antastaha, Antastau, Antastaha. Antastaha, semi-vowels are 4. Therefore, Bhagavachanam, Antastaha. Similarly, here also, I should have written Bhagavachanam. Anyway, it's okay. Ushmanaha. 4 sibilants. And the 4 are classified into further into 2. 3 comes under the category hard aspirate and 1 under the category soft aspirate. Okay. The 5 class consonants. You can see the first class is called Kavargaha. Why it is called Kavargaha? Because the first letter of the class begins with the letter Takara. That's why it's called Kavargaha. Similarly, second class Chavargaha. Adi Varna is Chakara. Therefore, Chavargaha. Similarly, Tavarga, Tavarga, Pavarga. 5 classes. Each class having 5 consonants. Vargi Vyanjanani. Now you see on the right side, Kavarga, otherwise called, what is that? How do you pronounce this?
Kuhu.
Kuhu. The
Kuhu.
visarga taking the sound of the preceding vowel, which is ukara, kuhu. So kuhu is a technical notation covering all the letters of the kavarga. Similarly, chuhu means all the letters of the second class, chavarga. Tuhu covering all the letters of third class, tavarga. Similarly, tuhu and puhu. So for ku, chu, tu, tu, pu. You follow? Understand? Ku, chu, tu, tu, pu. Ku means all the five letters of the class, the first class, Kavarga. Similarly, the Chu means covers all the palatals. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. We are going to see that. Then two. Similarly, tu and pu. In fact, this is what here in the Shiksha Sutrani we saw. Ku. What is ku? Ku covering all the 5 letters, all the letters of the first class. Similarly, chu, tu, pu, chu, tu, pu. There's an order in the sutra. You see the first letter are vowels. The second one are all consonants. And third one will be sibilants. Third one will be semi-vowels and then sibilants. Here for the first kanta, we don't have kanta semi-vowel not there. We're going to see. We don't have a semi-vowel which is uttered from the throat. Therefore, it is not that. But we have talu, palate, from that, from the palate, yakara, the sound, the semi-vowel ya is uttered, so yara, la, and va is written separately here because it is a combination of 2 sounds. The third letter will be the semi-vowels and fourth one will be the sibilants. So it is in this order the sutra is written. So here you can note ku, chu, tu, pu, referring to the respective class consonants. Understand? So this notation will be using. So when I say ku means you need to understand it represents all the 5 letters of that class. So ku kantaha means kakara is kanta, kha also is kanta, ga is also kanta, gha is also kanta. What about the last letter? That is also kanta only. Kanta plus nasika. Don't forget that. Nya, ma, nga, na, nasika, cha, we said. So here na is the third letter, which is nasal. So kanta plus nasal is the last letter. Na, kakka, gagga, na. Na, it is. You can see that. The first class, which is Kavarga, otherwise called Kuku, they are Kantyaha or Kantyaha, Bhagavachanam, gutturals. These are pronounced from the throat, we know already we have seen. And what are the letters? Ka, kha, ga, gha, na. So, kha, Ucharana Sthanam is Kanta, kha also Kanta, ga as well as gha. And the last one, which is Kanta plus nasal. Okay, Kanta plus nasal. Therefore, we can call that as Anunasika. Follow. Anunasika. Anunasika means Nasika follows. Follows what? Follows the respective place of pronunciation, whichever class the letter may belong to, right? If it is first class, it kanta, kanta, followed by nasal sound, therefore Anunasika. That is what is here written. Anunasika. Anunasika is not there, but Nasika is there. Nyama, na, na, nasika. But when we say anunasika, you can note that refers to fifth letter of all the class consonants. So here the fifth letter is na. Ta, ka, ga, ga, na. So this is kanta plus nasal, anunasika. It's called anunasika, kanta plus nasika, and the letter is anunasika. Anunasika component of the first class. Suppose if it is asked, what is the Anunasika letter of the first class? Then you have to send the fifth letter of the class. No. Understand? Similarly, I think you know how to write it, though I don't have to say, but I can just quickly go to this ka and kha. Beginners may have problem with writing this letter. They may think this is a rava. This is not rava. Better when you write beginners, you can do always like this. Then join so that there will not any confusion. Later, you will not have confusion. Once you are familiar with the words of the language, then you know whether it is rava or kha. So, you will not have problem. But to start with, always this can be, you can join. Right. Okay. This is kha. What is the difference between these two? First letter and the second letter.
Alpa prana, mahaprana.
What is prana?
Breath.
Yeah, it's breath actually. Kha is when you the alpa prana means alpa means little. Prana is of course vayu, the wind. So which is expelled from the from the mouth. That is less compared to the following one. This is mahaprana, more. Maha. Alpa prana, mahaprana. Similarly, the third consonants will be all the third consonant, third of all the classes, not only for the first class, all are alpa prana, and the fourth one will be mahaprana. What about the fifth one? Alpa maha.
Anunasika.
What? Anunasika fine. Alpa prana, mahaprana.
Alpa prana.
Alpa prana only. 1, 3, 5 is alpa prana. First letter of all the class consonants, third letter of all the class consonants, and fifth letter of all the class consonants, alpa prana. Okay. Anunasika is the name by which it is referred to, in terms of the place of pronunciation. Prana is different, alpa prana. Less amount of air is expelled when you pronounce the letter. Okay. So now, alpa prana only. So similarly, the second class, which are called palatals or talavyaha in Sanskritam. Cha, 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 ja, cha. It's not cha, cha, ja, ja, cha, cha, ja, ja. Yeah. So you need to give more emphasis on cha, ja. Sakra Swamiji, Mahaprana, when it comes, he will give more emphasis in chanting and when reading. Cha, ja, he will say. It's good to do it like that, in the beginning, so that, Chalaka, Chatram, the difference. When the person utters, some sentence or words, then it's when you actually in those days, once when I was doing my school, that time I learned privately. My teacher, he will dictate. I have to write dictation. You have to capture the sound, what he says, and then write. So you will say Chalaka, then you have to write Cha. If you put Mahaprana, then of course you'll scold. I said Chalaka. I didn't say Chalaka. So you have to capture the dictation. The dictation is a good method actually. Anyway, but we don't do all those things. That's just to get into the language. So by the utterance, you can make out alpa prana, maha prana, and also which letter, all those things. So cha, first is cha, plain simple cha. Cha, ja, ja, yeah. This is Chavarga letter, and fifth letter, of course, it is Arunasika. So Talavya plus Nasika. So this is how it is written. We know it. Some skipping. And the last, the third one is Murdhanya cerebrals. Tavarga. Ta, cha, da, dha, na. Please say these letters and see whether your tongue touches the roof. It has to touch. Then only this sound will come. Ta, pata, patita, dindimi, Vedanta, dindima. All you can see. So when you utter the tongue, you have to curl your tongue and touch the roof of the mouth. So this is third class, Tavargiya Vinjanani, Tavarga Vinjanani. Then fourth one, Dantya, which is Tavarga. Ta, tha, the, dha, na. So you can see the tongue touches slightly above the upper teeth. Upper teeth. The tip of the tongue must touch the upper teeth. Ta, tha, the, na. Generally, this na and tavargana, they are confused in pronunciation. So you need to be alert. This nakara is dantya nakara. This is dantya nakara. We distinguish by saying dantya nakara, murdhanya nakara. Murdhanya, na. Na, when you say, you have to curl your tongue. So see the previous one. It's gone, I think, before. This is na, murdhanya nakara. And this is dantya nakara. Murdhanya, na, when you say, curling the tongue, touching the roof. And this is touching the upper teeth. Na. Like Narayana. Like that words. Na. And of course, it is Arunasika. Dantya plus dental plus nose, nasal. The last one is Pavarga, which is Oshtya, Oshtyaha, Oshtyaha. Clearly you can see the sound is produced by the contact of the lips. So pa, pa, ba, bha, ma. As I told before, this is pa only, not fa. Some Hindi-speaking people, they pronounce it fa, but it is not fa in Hindi, not in Sanskrit. We say drishta phalam, adrishta phalam, phalam only. Phalam pale palani, phalam. Phalam means fruit, result. So pa only. And the last one, ma, which is the combination of the labial plus nasal. So with this, the class consonants are over. Any doubts?
Yes.
You have any doubts? Okay. Then I will cover all the letters possible today itself, so that we can start the next topic is class. So Kavarga, we have seen class consonants and the respective place of pronunciation. So 25 letters into 5 classes. This is a summary of the place of pronunciation. You can see first letter of all the class consonants, second and third and fifth, 1, 3, 5. They are Alpa Prana. And 2 and 4 are Mahaprana. And the first 4 letter of all the class consonants, they have the respective place of pronunciation. The last one will have additional nasal sound. Okay. Then you can see written here 1 and 3 Alpa Prana, 2 and 4 Mahaprana, and fifth one Alpa Pranaha Anunasika cha. They are Alpa Prana and Anunasika. Okay, is it clear? Next one. Alpa Prana, Mahaprana also I've written what they are. For uttering the second and fourth letters of all the class consonants, we need to breathe out more air from the mouth. Therefore, they are Mahaprana, aspirate. And first and third letters, Alpa Prana, because less air is breathed out. The last letter of the class is uttered with the help of nose, along with the respective place of pronunciation of the consonant. It's called Anunasika. Okay, then semi-vowels. Ya, ra, la, va. What is the Uchchana sthanam of ya, yakara?
Kanta.
No. There is
Ya.
no, I said in the beginning it's a kanta. There is no
Talu.
kanta semi-vowels.
Talu.
Ya is talu, palate. And ra is
Murdha.
murda, cerebral. And la is, see, say la and find out. La. La. Dental.
Ah,
Clean dental.
Dantya.
La.
Dantya.
Va is already taught in the, you can see the Shiksha Sutra. Vakarasya danta oshtam. Combination of two danta plus oshta. So ya, va, ra, ya, ra, la, va. Uchchana sthanam. Yakara is palatal, repa is cerebral, lakara dental, and vakara combination of both, dental plus labial. Right? Then Ushmanaha. See, pronunciation of Ushmana, some people really have some problem. Sha. The first one is Sha. We refer to this letter by saying Shankara Sha. Shankara Sha. Shankaracharya Sha. Sha. First letter. And Sha. This is Murdhanya. Need to unfold fold the tongue and touch the roof of the mouth. This is cerebral. Like Shanmukha or Shadurmi or Shad, six. Shad, Shadurmi. Upanishad, Shad, Upanishad, Sha. Then this Sa is Saraswati Sa, Saraswati Sakara. Saraswati Namastubhyam, we say Sa, Dantya. This is dental. Sha is Murdanya, cerebral. And what about this Sha? Ichu Yashanam, we chanted just now, Shiksha Sutra. Talu, no, Talu.
Hakara?
Akara is Kanta. That comes later. Akuga Visarjaniyanam Kantaha comes under the first sutra. You can see the Shiksha Sutra again. Akara is here, Kanta, and Ya and Shakara is here, Talu. You can see Sha, Talu, Murdanya Shakara. You say Murdha and Sa, Dantya Sakara. So Uchcharnasthanam. Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha. Then we know how to write all those things you can skip. So Uchcharnasthanam, you can see palate. Shakara is palatal and Sha is cerebral. Sakara dental. Ha is guttural. So you can see the how it is pronounced nasal. First is guttural, one. Number two, palatal, talavya. Cerebral, dental, labial, nasal. From which part of the mouth it comes. The 9 and all not required, not written here. That is Jikwamuliya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alone is enough. So 6 is nasal, 5 is lips, labial, and 4 is dental, like Tavarga, Lakara, Li of the vowel also. Cerebral, which is Murdanya. Murdanya, we have Tavarga, the third class, the class consonants, and Repa among the semi-vowels, and Shakara among the sibilants. And Kantya, of course, we have seen Akara, Akara, the vowels. And first class of the class consonants, Kakagag, Kavarga. Then we have Ha, and as well as Visarga also. They are gutturals, Kantya. Now, this is summarized here. This alone is the Brahma Sutra. There is no difference. Since already you are much familiar with the script, that is why directly I taught Shiksha Sutra. First, for the beginners, we do like this. A, Ku, Ha, Visarga, Ha. These four are what? Gutturals. A, Ku, Ha, and Visarga. Ichu, Yasha, Talavya. Rutu, Rasha, Murdhanya. Lutu, Lasa, Dantya. U and Pu, Oshtya. A and I, Kanta and Oshta. Kanta and Talu. O, Au, Kanta and Oshta. Guttural plus labial, and Va is dental plus labial. Right? The same thing is here. Here we have an extra Upadaniya and Jikvamuliya. Same thing, right? So in Shiksha Sutrani, you can please memorize. It's much useful. So along with the letters, we have learned the technical aspect of the letter, Ucharana Sthanam, other thing. And one more thing is there, with regard to consonants, Katora Vyanjanani, Mrudu Vyanjanani. That is also important. I think we don't have time now today. We'll see next class. So this table you can see. In one thing, it summarizes everything. This table. I'll send this table. We can later study this table. Whatever we have talked about so far, it's all captured here from our table. So given any letter, you should be able to tell its property. One more property is there, leaving that out. That is hard consonant, soft consonant. That also I can tell you, it's not a big thing. So now, hard consonants. In English, we have hard consonants, same thing, hard and soft. Hard consonant in Sanskrit is called Katora. Katora means that which is rough, hard. Vyanjanani, Katora Vyanjanani. Mridu, soft. Not Mrita. Mrita means clay. Here, Mridu. Flower, Mridu, petals, Mridu, soft. Mridu Vyanjanani. So, when uttering a soft consonant, you can feel the vibration by holding the front of your throat with the hand. There will not be vibration when uttering hard consonant. This is simple understanding. Since already we are familiar with hard consonants, soft consonants, in your own language, whatever language is. So hard consonants are crisp, short, flat, they resonate plus, whereas soft consonants resonate with the tone. Now, here, in this table, you can see the first letter of all the class consonants and the second one, as well as Sha, Sha, Sa, the three letters, the first three letters of the sibilants, Ushmana, are hard consonants. The rest are soft consonants. The third letter of all the class consonants, fourth letter and fifth letter of all the class consonants, all the semivowels, the last sibilant, soft consonant. Then one more, yeah. And you can also see 1, already we have said 1, 3, 5 are Alpa Prana, 2 and 4 are Mahaprana. 1 and 2 are hard consonants as well as the 3 sibilants. The rest are soft consonants. So now given a letter, you should be able to tell the property. Suppose if I ask you, what are the properties of Lakara? You should know. Vakara. Let's say Vakara. Vakara is number 1, Antastha, semi-vowel. Its Ucharana Sthanam is Danta, followed by Oshta. And is it Alpa Prana, Mahaprana? Alpa Prana only. Please note, all the semi-vowels are Alpa Prana. All the sibilants are Mahaprana. Yara Lava Alpa Prana. Shashasaha, all the sibilants Mahaprana. So Vakara belongs to semi-vowels, therefore Alpa Prana. Please note all these things. I think Alpa Prana, Mahaprana also I have done the next slide to show you. So Vakara is Alpa Prana. Okay. Alpa Prana and soft are hard, soft consonant. These are the properties. So like that, any letter can be taken and you can do it as a homework. You can try and can see the property of the letters. The first letter, second letter of all the class consonants except all the sibilants, all the sibilants except Akara are hard consonants, whereas soft consonants are 3, 4, 5, and the sibilants Akara. Or you can, okay, one minute. Here. I think only that much. Okay. This is a test. We don't require this test. So this chart is enough. So we don't have any hard semi-vowels. We don't have Mahaprana also among the semi-vowels. Similarly, we don't have any, Alpa Prana sibilants. Please note. All the sibilants are Mahaprana only. That is why in the beginning itself, I made a classification whose sibilants are classified into 3 plus 1. 3 are hard aspirate and ha is soft aspirate. Remember, I made it a 4th classification because hakara is, please know, this is a soft consonant, but it is Mahaprana. Shasha is a hard consonant, Mahaprana. All are Mahaprana only. And among the semi-vowels, all are not among the, all the semi-vowels are Alpa Prana only. We don't have Mahaprana. And similarly, semi-vowels, we don't have any Kantya. There is no semi-vowel which is pronounced with the throat. Okay, so you can note this. I think we'll stop here. Any doubts? Please ask.
When is the next class, sir?
Next class on Saturday, 9 o'clock.
Saturday, 8 o'clock.
Oh, what did I say? 9 o'clock. Sorry, 8 o'clock. Yes. Saturday, 8 o'clock. Not 9, 8. 8 o'clock. So, any doubts? If you have, please ask. How many of you don't know the letters at all? Not familiar with this script at all. Devanagari script. Then for them, this, need to. I will refer to some video you can watch. Okay, I'm not going to teach the letters here because many are English speaking people, they know Hindi very well. So for that is Devanagari script only. So that is enough. And here you can see the technical terms which is summarized here. Varnamala, Varnamala, Swaraha, Achaha, Vyanjanani, Halaha, Samana Swaraha, simple vowels, Sanyukta Swaraha, tangent vowels, and Rasvaha, short vowels, short vowel, Dirgaha, long, Visargaha, another name for Visarga is Visarjaniya, both are same, synonymous only. Anuswaraha is the bindu, the dot above the vowel. Varga Vyanjanani, class consonants, Antastaha, semi vowels, Ushmanaha, sibilant, Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, Anunasika, Katar Vyanjanani, Mridu Vyanjanani. So this is what we have seen. So next class we can read maybe some letters, some words, not letters, and then we will see.
Sharanji, Samana
Yeah.
Swaras are also Savarnas, right? They're known as Savarnas. Are they same?
No, not Savarna. Samana Swara. We didn't define Samana Swara like this. Samana Swara means they have the same place of pronunciation. There is no change of pronunciation like the conjunct. So if you say is only the wrong vowel. So like a is combination of two sounds, right? Whereas Samana Swara have the same place of pronunciation, same sound throughout. That is Samana, not Savarna. Savarna is a different thing. Savarna is similar in terms of pronunciation and similar in terms of effort. That is a technical word, Savarna. That is different. Samana Swara has simple vowels. Why they are called simple? Because their Ucharana Sthanam is same throughout. So it's not Savarna. Savarna we will be seeing later. Savarna, Asavarna. Okay.
Sharanji, when we spoke about Samana Swaraha and Sanyukta Swarahas, we have not covered Dvitva Aksharas.
What?
Dvitva Aksharas. When we say Akka, the Ka is it's not Sanyukta, right?
That is Sanyukta Vyanjanam.
Yeah, but do we still call it as Sanyukta because Ka and Ka both are the same Kas which are joining together to form Akka?
Yes, Sanyukta only. Combination of consonants.
So the consonants need not be different to call it as Sanyukta.
No, not required.
Okay.
A consonant when followed by another consonant without any vowel, in intervention, it is called a conjunct consonant. Sanyukta Vyanjanani. In fact, I think we have to see that. Okay, next topic I think will be there after this. Sanyukta Vyanjanani. Anyway, we don't require Sanyukta Vyanjanani how to write it, how to pronounce it. We know it because we are able to read this means then we know what are they. But the name only just we need to know. Sanyukta Vyanjanani. A consonant followed by another consonant.
I was thinking that if two different consonants come together,
not like that.
then it is
No.
Sanyukta. Not like that.
Not any consonant followed by any. The same consonant follows. Also, it's Sanyukta Vyanjanani only. Okay, so we'll stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Hare Om.
Namaste. So we will meet on Saturday at 8 o'clock.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಸರ್.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Dhanyavadaha.